well to get me to the 400 sub mark. I want to thank Pablo Da Vinci, aka Pablo Escobar, for getting straight out of Ballier to the 400 mark. I want to shout out to Pablo Da Vinci, the big brother I always wanted on YouTube, but one that has always had me back. So I want to thank Pablo Escobar.
I said, welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood, welcome to the place where nothing ever ends for good. And they say that you're a disgrace if you can't find yourself a job. Around here there's either been a drought and then it's been a flood. No one ever built an ark for anybody from the block. Man, I'm trying to bring the heavens, but God never gets in touch with certain people. It's almost to come across your path, cause you don't want to be a victim when the rent starts to walk. So I say, welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood, where no one teaches you to look, cause we're all products of loss. We learn to tell a lie before we even learn to trust. And then we see how people die as if the struggle ain't enough. So I struggle to keep up. A victim of life, couldn't get hit in the lung. The person you can lie, cause expressing their disgust for where there's no opportunity to survive. I was a lost. So I said, welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood. Where boredom needs to be questioned, the question needs to drop. And drop from the pain of all the fucked up stuff that you have to see when you're forced into growing up. Nobody's responsible, everybody's corrupt. And someone's always the time, covered learning how it works. I wanna be academic, you get cake like a real come on the life.
How are you doing, gorgeous? Welcome to the place that I call home. You know where that is. Ugh. It's like I'm running out of love. Good enough. Come to the place that I belong. Manchester. Where everybody has a fucking bad attitude. You know. But sometimes you have to slap it out and, yeah. Be respectful in life, it'll help you. Trust me. You know. For 6 years on YouTube, I've made a dickhead out of myself. Everyone knows that. But there's one thing you don't know. Yesterday I was 28 years in Manchester. Did I ever tell you Manchester's been good to me?
The current threat level is critical.
Anyway, all I have to say for now is one love Manchester. You've been good to me.
Are currently taking place in London, Manchester.
Yeah, I'd never meet me lady without Manchester. Anyway, don't know. Look what you're doing. One love Manchester, you've been good to me. It's not a bad day out, I suppose. Yeah, man. Crazy, my son come and see me last night. And I was making a smoke and I looked over my shoulder and he's fucking down the ground doing press-ups. So I'm like, what the fuck are you doing over there? I'm walking out there, it's like, I can fucking see that. What are you doing press-ups for? Will you fucking get over there where they can see it? You know me, lad. I raised them a certain way. You know, principles, morals, integrity, credibility. And I think he's achieved that. And he's a bigger plan, a much bigger plan than mine. And he'll be a successful young man. That's all I know. And yeah. Like I couldn't be more proud or more famous. You know, kids, you can put a lifetime into them. There's only certain things a woman can teach a son. But, like I said, there's only some things only a father can teach a son. And my lad now, he never grew up in a violent home because men don't do that. You don't put your hands in your cheek. It's been raining there. Yeah, I'm a bit fucking like that myself at the moment. I have a bit of a temperature. Why? Listen. Turn them sprinklers on again. Yeah, here, honey, I managed to get over the 400 mark. Whoop, whoop. Who got it? Stupid questions. I love skeptic. Oh, here, Bob, look what I need you to do. Yeah, here. Dylan give me my birthday card, or my birthday present early. He give me some fucking Amazon vouchers. I'll show you once I can. Come on, come on. Ah, you fucking leg bastard. Like you forget. So instrumental. You know what? I had him there. Yeah, that's them there, honey. Look, you put a barcode into like I said, I'll probably get a pair for my birthday anyway, but I don't know anything about these Amazon fucking gift cards, but sorry guys, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do an Amazon account and just either use yours or use more. Nobody did that. Oh yeah. Fucking hell. Well, I'll open them. You can't expect me to have presents there and not open them. Because I know the way you wrap them. So I'll be like, what the fuck is that? What's this? What's that? Yeah, guys, you know, I see my missus. She's so kind to me, but sometimes she can be so cruel. But I know she loves the shit out of me, you know. So, you know, when you have a missus that buys your presents and shit, it's great. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm fucking 1 year away from that year I've been dreading. You know, but it's even worse now. 49, like I said now, in a few days. I'm 49, that's right, that means I'm a year away from that number that I've dreaded all my life. You know what I mean? As a man, like, you know, just one of them mental things, like, you know what I mean? 50, what? No, I'm 47. Some man don't like me. No, look, I don't, look, the way I say it is, yeah, I may be 48, but I have a much younger queen than I, so, you know what I mean? I'm blessed in a way to have the chick that I have, even though she's so proud sometimes. I think she is the one, I still think you're the one. Eh, you could be the one fucking drive me bonkers. But it's like I said, it's like you brought me back from, yeah, somewhere fucking where nobody could bring me back from, you know. I'm present, fucking deadly, you know what I mean. It's nice to know you're loved and cared about, you know what I mean. And I believe it can help your mental health dramatically, you know, if you have somebody. See, a lot of us live with regret. A lot of us fucking, you know, we torture ourselves, you know, and that's what love does sometimes. And love fucking hurts, you know, it does. Like, you know, I've been around a lot of I've been around a lot of men, let's say, around my life, and you know what? Women can be more scarier, man. I'm telling you, man. It's me again. It's me again. It's Ed Hardy. Danger. My chick has my fucking Ed Hardy gams. Fucking has me robbed, she has. Fucking has all my clothes hidden in her wardrobe. But saying that, she's taught me soft. You know, now people, when I walk past them, they look at me like they're gonna do something, whereas once upon a time, they wouldn't dare looking at me like that. Now it's either I'm getting soft, or they're getting tougher. 1-1, call us now. Hang on, there's something wrong with this joint. What the fuck? Danger. Lights, camera, action. Skeptic microphone champion. Skeptic is the man of grime. Yeah. Shout out to everyone for getting me over the 400 mark. No, next Tuesday, I know, but the weekend, Tuesday, fucking, I'll have them open. You know what I mean? Just like, yeah. You and thing, you and them presents have one thing in common. You'll get opened. I'll unwrap you. Nah, I'm lucky in a way, but I'm fucking cursed. Yeah, God doesn't forget. You know, if this bastard doesn't check, don't start. Life's what you make it, they say. You only get one. You know. To be the best at what you do, you have to dedicate yourself. Regardless what may you do. What you decide. What pattern like you can run or you can hide. Or take it all in your stride. I've watched a couple of men die. Could have been taekwondo. Life is only what you make of it. I pray you never let it break you. Life is only what you make of it. We're born alone in time begins to tick. I pray you never let it break you. To fail and know it's too late. There was three of them, all of them cousins, and they would play on the mistake. They didn't get along with the other kids, so they would get into fights. But he always cousin felt like he had to make sure they were nice. So he started fighting, always fighting. Just to protect, he put himself in a position where nobody liked him. He got arrested for the last time. Say goodnight to the bad guy. Only 16, working 18 months and then he still be blind. And this made the younger cousins left him. You know, I'm so proud of where I was raised. And all my life I ran away from it. You know. And it was probably the worst thing, or one of the worst decisions of my life to try bury my past. Because it nearly buried me. But thank God I have my faith in psychology. I want to shout out to everyone that's backed me, that's believed in me from day one, when others could have helped me, but they didn't. Same people who say they shared me shit. What are you lying for? We all know the truth on here. And sometimes people make up their own narrative. In certain people's lives, like our ones, trying to clip and snip and snipe and fucking wipe and fucking, do you understand? Like, sitting in people's fucking live, man. just to fucking clip something. You know, like, I do think sometimes, you know, a lot of these guys could help the local area or sponsor a youth club or make a donation, whether it be financial or personal. Your time is priceless, and mine's priceless to me and to my community. Because of me and a few other lads like me, there's democracy on this housing estate. And just because it's probably one of the roughest housing estates in the entire of Manchester, easy. All the kids, everything's about respect in life, you know, and if you don't respect me, I'll make you. I'll show you. And and that's what happened. Like I said, Bugsy Malone said it. Cocaine's one hell of a drug in cities full of gangsters and cities full of thugs, and it makes people think they're tougher than they actually are, you know. And the entirety of my time on YouTube, I've never acted like a bad man. I've never called any men out. You know, where I'm from, I know better. You know, just because I left there doesn't mean I can take myself back to that just like that, because that's what I've done. And we've hit over 400 within the 6 month period. You know, it took me 6 years to get 600. This time around, I'm gonna have a couple of people help me. And I don't need to call anyone out or make a reaction video and call people names, because that's juvenile, you know. So like I said, it's just one of them things, you know. There's a lot of people that said that they share me shit that didn't, and that's okay. It's okay, don't worry about it, it's okay. I'm good with it. You know, but shout out to all the people that did support me. Thanks for your energy. I'm a son of Ballier, a soldier of Ballier, and Jude MacDonald, straight out Ballier. 'Boom! Let's fucking go! $400 subs within the 6 month period. Thank you. I always knew One day I do this and bring a lot of people from Ballyfermot and Cherry Orchard together. One more time. That's all I need. A little incentive. A little motivation. I'm here at my station. My chosen location. I see the future in these glasses. Education, awareness is so important that it will change your life. Aces awareness will change your kids and your grandkids. Make them become world champions no matter what you do. Whether you're a baker or a chef, be a world champion at it. There's levels to this shit. Just like Air Mark worked for Raymond Blanc, who saw Gordon Ramsay. Marco Perrier White, Gordon Ramsay and a few others, and Air Mark. That's why my brother is levels ahead of a lot of chefs, you know why? Levels. Same street fighting, it's levels to this shit. You know, and only people with egos put up videos. And it's laughable. Like spark kick in the head and that'll be you done. I'm not a fighter, I'm more a defender. And I can defend myself. I have done most of my life. I wouldn't call myself a fighter. I can fight, but I like defending myself. I like testing myself. The bigger you are, the better. The more brothers you are, the better. The bigger the family, it doesn't matter. Because when you take away someone's reputation and show them, yeah, I just ate you, shut your mouth and fuck off before I video you. Now that's what you call a threat. When you're off your head one night and you bang into the person that you are slating and he's sober. Oh. This one record, yeah man, I used to witness friends hitting the deck and dragging them up, saying, wreck the gap, get up, dance! Dance it off you, come on, just come on, bring it out of you, like a demon. On chemicals, energy, ecstasy, quarantine is there to me. You see me at my worst and now you'll see. You see me rise and fall. I just needed a small little platform and we've got over 400 in less than 6 months. It took me 6 years to get that. I'm fighting back United and you know what? We are gonna go past that soon. You know, yeah. 6 years working on one channel, right? And I said, yeah, fuck this. How do you jump off your own channel? And I said, I'm gonna create something that means something to being STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER is where I'm from. It's who I am, isn't the question. It's the caliber of friends I have. I have had, and I still have to this day. You know why? Because I've always been loyal to the king. Never told on anybody. And people still respect me for my old housing estate, my old neighbourhood. Because they know the character I am. And here, you know, if you come off a certain housing estate and you live to tell the tale and keep your mouth shut, you never tell on anyone. People don't forget that shit. Do you understand? Generations. Everything is passed down. And one thing was passed down to me, not just violence, but music and the power of music and what it does. My bad, Paul. Please, if you ain't sub to Paul C, and if you're a pal of mine and you're into your music, give him a sub. I love the way his setup is. And here, he'll fucking tell you what he fucking thinks here. And I respect that shit. So if you're not subscribed to Paul C, guys, sorry, Paul C, and he has a Scottish flag on his ID. Give him a sub. If you're here, if you like dance music, his setup is fucking brilliant. I love it. And here, you know, Paul's give me loads of good advice. I call it constructive criticism. And you're never too old to learn new shit. You know what I mean? I learned off me dad. And like as a kid he had a CB. And then when he worked into the radio station he had his own decks. He had fucking, you know what it's like? I used to fuck about with them. They weren't mine. I wasn't even supposed to touch them. But my mother knew I could use them. He knew I could use them. You know, only a couple of me mates realised I could fucking use them. At 14. How the fuck do you know how to do that? Did I ever tell you my dad taught me? People lie all the time, photographs don't. Do you understand? But I was a drug taker. I loved the scene, I loved dancing. Fuck DJing. You know what I mean? All my mates did it for us. But it was brilliant, and I'm gonna bring on some of the most toughest lads you'd ever understand. I grew up with them, you see. A lot of my friends, the media, slaughtered for years. I don't just come from a natural or not. Do you know what just happened? Me fucking electric went off, so I had to press the fucking enable supply. But guys, hang on, let me read apology. Do you need to get your text back out of shit and Paul, in all fairness, bro, I'm sorry about that, guys. My electric switched off. I just had to press fucking the emergency. You know what it does is, but every time it happens, if I'm on my live, it'll just go off for a few minutes. But nah, listen, I have a lot of friends that are DJs in Ireland that are still bang into the scene. It's not for me, bro. Like, I'll put it to you another way. I'd never have now. I don't think I'd have the courage to get up and do a set in front of people. I'd just be like a sick kick, you know. I'd put a mask on you know, cause I'm not confident that way. Like, don't get me wrong, it's like me music now. I fell in love with grime music. You know, I replaced it with dance music. I got into it through my son, in fact, you know, and his mates and what have you. And, you know, music is there for the ages. It's always going to be there. It's just like I just replaced it with a different vibe, a different fucking sound being grime, and I love it. You know, out of all the music on the planet, it's like my favourite. Don't get me wrong, dance, it'd give it a good run for its money, but I have a couple of techniques in the shed now. I haven't got an amp or a big speaker, you know, and it's not for me, you know, because it's like there's no point in tormenting myself. I'd sooner just bring people on and talk to them about their story and do podcasts, you know, and just like my dad did, you know. I know I can never live up to what he did, but, and especially on a voluntary basis, you look at back then, the calibre of DJs that were out there that could not secure a guest like fucking Johnny Cash, Sinead O'Connor or Tammy Wynette, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's a mental thing too, like, you know what I mean? My dad want me to be my own man, you know, and that's what I've tried to do all my life, you know.
I wish I found some better sounds no one ever heard. I wish I had a better voice to say some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink.
I know, but bro, I haven't got your fucking courage or your settle. You know, and my time, as far as I'm concerned, is come and gone. Yeah, I had a chance at 13 to do something, but I was too busy trying to impress my fucking mates and worrying about how we're all gonna get wasted this weekend. If I leave it to the rest of these to do it, on a couple of them have put their neck on the block. See, a lot of them are crafty. Now we're stressed out. Now, I'd have done nothing to become one of the boys that my pat started. I joined the gang. I was 8. Right? 8 years old, getting Indian ink on me. I haven't got one tattoo on my body. Not one. On me Holy Communion, me mate put that on. Can I just put on me at 8 and what? Went to school with a lot of these guys that the media give a terrible life. The media have called my name. Paul Bastard Williams. He's spoken out of turn and a lot of, he's got a couple of people killed, I reckon. But like I said, in order for me to go back to where I left, it opens up so many wounds. But I feel like I'm in a ship that is getting drove by a woman. And don't knock women drivers, right? Listen, I'm talking Nairobi in the Matrix. Did you hear what she says about her ship? It's got one big fat ass. And it's like the Matrix, that's the only way I can describe it. Wake up, you're gonna get money. You can turn back time to the good old days. But the problem is, bro, seriously, now we're stressed out. I like music. I have fun with it. And used to play pretend. You know, like I said, I've seen your set of Paul fucking Headman. Batteries, it's like, and Yeah, man. And you know what? It was like, I didn't have to go with my dad, right, Paul, to this DJ, to this station, in a hospital, but me dad recognised that music helps people, especially sick people, and on his fucking day off. And bro, if you knew the mission, my dad never drove, bro. He fucking busted to work just like I did for 23 years, and he was a porter, bro, in a hospital. He wasn't no doctor or anything like that. He fucking worked in physiotherapy when he moved out to Beaumont. But the hospital, like I said, it was a brand new hospital, state of the art, so obviously the radio station was fucking top notch. I had like, it looked like they were, nowadays when I look at them, they look like storage banks for memory, you know. And there was three rules in this studio. Number one, don't touch anything. Number two, don't fucking touch anything. And number three, don't forget 1 and 2. So, I'm not saying I went every week, because that'd be a lie. Sorry, weekend. There was only one day my dad took me into that radio station, being a Sunday. So, he could tell me, Mother Jane, I am going to bring in our son. Oh, he's thirsty. He's been in the studio all day. He's been dying for a coat. Which meant he was taking me in so he could have a pint. Yeah. And I used to watch, you know, and then some days I wouldn't be interested. It's like, and I had to watch him for 5 fucking years to understand his love for music, his love for people. He always, my dad was a very honourable man. Yeah, nothing he done well. And he left an imprint in my memory that for so many ways will always stay with me. He never spoke about his childhood and I never got it until I found out. But like I said, listen, those days are gone. It's like, and I know he'd want me to do my own thing. Well, bro, it's hard, like, because I just don't think I have what it takes anymore to go down that route. But I know what I have got in me is a couple of podcasts, and I have a lot of pals that are DJs, I have a lot of pals that are balls deep still in the music scene and the dance scene in Dublin. 3 decades later, now, when I first came to Manchester, I'm not gonna lie, when I first got involved with ecstasy, a lot of my friends had never done drugs other than smoke hash, and I introduced a lot of them to ecstasy when we were teenagers, you know, and a lot of them went on to use heroin, and some of them aren't here anymore. I struggle with that too, and that's why music, that kind of dream is well over, bro. That ship has well sailed. But I do know I can interview people and bring people on to talk about music, just them specific years 1989, 1990, 91 and 92. I come to the UK at 93 and because me mates let me down and let me take the rap and the fall, everything was on me. It's business. You get a product, whatever that product may be, whether it be tea bags, milk, bread and butter. It costs money, and if you have no pennies, you ain't getting Ben and Jerry's. Do you understand? You know, and because you get a bit of sugar, it can be taken out on your mother or your brother. And that's what I did. I took him for the team and the team didn't back me and I got my ass whooped over it. To the point where I had to move out of my housing area because I brought trouble to me ma's door. Fuck that shit. You know, here, I'm getting out of here. You know why? Because me mates fucked me over. And a lot of the boys at home remember. You know, but look at, it's your own fault if you do stupid shit. And I'm accountable for my actions. But I have, like I said, I have a grandson and it's like, I have great memories of me dad. And like I said, like, I have it in newsletters. Shout out to Luke Gilligan for finding that in the Irish archives. Now, if I'd have been a bullshitter, Luke would have blown my story out of the water, like, but because of Luke, he's given me memories that I'll never be able to thank him for, because I didn't even know this existed, this material, but everything is copied. It's fucking insane, like, I never thought, like, you know, in the Irish archives, Luke found me dad's old schedule. And I was blown away. I was like, wow. Sorry, Paul. And I can't even argue with you there, Paul. You know, I think it's a young man's game. I had me go and I fucked it up. And if I can do a podcast, yeah, and I can bring different people on to talk about all different subjects, but the people I want to bring on do not talk to people, Paul. Do you understand? Like, that DJ I brought on, Pat Carey, there was a program on Dublin Narcos. Dublin fucking Narcos. Right? The real deal. You know, but we don't go around shouting all around the place here. I used to fucking live here and this is my reputation. And I asked any of me fucking mates if I was lying. I was one of the first ones to fuck up a parcel, fuck up a bill. Because of me mates and the love I had for dance music. You know, I wanted to buy records and I couldn't buy fucking records, not the ones I wanted. You know, without me fucking... Do you understand? It's like, and I never had that. Like, you know, drugs fucked a lot of shit up for me. Like a lot of my friends, and I'm not going to use it as an excuse, but... Like, I've already stood behind other people with their dreams all my life, including me kids and my son. Me kids and my son, my family. And, you know, when you have your own little dream, you want something for yourself. This little channel, Paul, it's like, I have 3 channels, but really I have 2. Because the first one is compromised because someone has the password of it, if the truth be told. And it's just like, to me it's like a gammy horse. When a horse is lame, it's no good to you. And Fighting Back United is lame as fuck. So I'd ask you all to sub from that channel. If you're sub to that, Yeah. I have reached the 400 sub mark. We've done it within 6 months. It took me fucking years to get 600 subs. Not this fucking time around. And I don't need to call anyone out. Do you understand? Men don't do that. Not where I'm from. Quarter of my mates didn't even know about any YouTube channel. That goes to show you. You know, they're not fucking YouTubers. They're family. They're friends. Yeah. Kin. You don't forget. As long as you, like I said, I'm sure like a lot of us, we all have friends. You know, and if you're a friend of mine, you'll know that I've never told on anyone in my entire lifetime. I grew up around carnage all my lifetime. Hey, I have photographs that could cause carnage, but I keep them, you know, and they'll die with me too. Cause I know what the media's like, and I know what this motherfucking YouTube's like. We hit 400 this morning, I think, so I want to thank Pablo for making all the videos for the channel, for always being real with me from fucking day though. And I want to thank everybody for their constructive criticism, and I get it now, you know. It's fucking YouTube, and you can't expect everybody to have your fucking moral code. And keyword there, code. See, you have to make a promise to God and Ireland. Ireland go for that. Shook your head laugh. You know, Ireland forever. Here, it's here. And especially because you tell it, my girlfriend jealous because I talk about you 24/7. No one does. Does she fuck? I am a rider, a provider, a divider. And in time in my life I've had people avoid her. You can take the boy out of Ballier, Paul, but one thing I've realised is you can never take the Ballier from the boy. And here, for 6 years I've screamed me head up on here. I've been so reckless. But I am a reckless optimist, I won't lie. An anarchist, an environmentalist, a humanitarian. And if I was from Jamaica, I would be a Rastafarian. Because I smoke just as much herb as most yardy man. You think about it. Because I come to the UK at a young age, like there was loads of different music, you know, and it's like I was fucking, like I said, it was a cultural shock for me when I first come to the UK because I'd never seen a black man in real life, and I was overwhelmed with the volume of different cultures. I found myself living alongside, and it opened up my eyes. You know, the media, just like people, they tell too many lies. So, I made a decision. You're always going to be a rider, you're always going to be one of the family. You know, it's like, it all depends on you, what you see with your own eyes. See, seeing's believing to me. Uh, but Paul, thanks very much, bro, for your honesty. You know, that's one thing I like. You're fucking honest. You call me a bollocks if you feel like you have to call me a bollocks. You know what I mean? And I like people being real with me. You know. Uh, I wouldn't even know where to comes to your setup. Cheers, brother. Wow. Wow. To Manchester for a record. Fucking hell. Wow. Yeah, it's also different now with social media, isn't it? The Twitter. Now, believe it or not, I used to have a Twitter account and then I forgot that password several times. Hello, Stevie. Uh, and I made 3 Twitters. I didn't even know how to send a fucking tweet. Fucking, you know, there's 2 platforms that you'd never see me downloading. Now, even though Twitter could help me channel, I've made over, altogether, I've about 1600 videos I've made. I started this journey, right, and my goal was to get 100 subs and 1,000 videos. Something that happened to me in 1979 that scared me forever, and I tried to take my life over a couple of times, and there was nothing gonna stop me from doing what I wanted to do, because I've always done what I wanted to do. But sometimes there's repercussions for your actions, and I worked in this city for 23 years. I'm gonna give you the fucking short and long version. No, I'll give you a very short version. So at 21, my son was gripped down my arms because of me. My son was traumatized because of me. And the worst thing about it was all my fault. So, after an incident with the back of a screw's head, I got battered with a few stitches in my head. And I went back to my bunk bed and said, God, it's due with you. If you get me out of this shit mess that I've caused, I will dedicate my life to raising that lad a man. Nothing like that. I was a fucking coward. I was young, naive and dumb. And if you do not recognise this, you'll never move forward or learn. Right? So, I call it due diligence. I don't know what you call it, but my way works. You know, here, I'm living the dream. The Beatles wrote a song about me. Do you understand? I just hope John Lennon was wrong when he said, imagine there's no heaven. Some people hear music, but you don't listen. Bugsy said it. Cocaine's one hell of a drug, and cities full of gangsters and cities full of thugs. See, the difference between cocaine and ecstasy back when ecstasy fucking hit Ireland, everybody loved each other. See, cocaine is one of the demons. And for a decade, I snorted it like it was going out of fashion. Because of the caliber of friends I have, let's say I don't have. If you have the caliber of friends like that, you have product caliber. You mightn't believe me when I tell you I've snorted 70% cocaine. And like my man in Blow, I couldn't feel my big toe. Never mind me face. I couldn't feel me fucking feet. Long story short, someone had an accident with a blender and fucking yellow food colouring. Long story short, that work was allegedly purchased by an alleged friend who allegedly one night we got allegedly fucked. Tell you what, I've never been that off my head. And the stupid thing was, right, where I used to live, right, I don't do them anymore, Paul. I've not for a very long time. It's cause of the meds I'm on, and I smoke a lot of weed. I don't drink alcohol, and I don't take class A drugs. I took too many already, bro. I'm in the red, you know, and a letter in the post. I'm telling you, I know there is. But like I said, wow. Well, I'll be honest with you. The most I've ever taken was 17 over a 3-day period. And I have a few people that can vouch for it now. That's how stupid the mentality of us were back then. We used to try outdo each other, and people wouldn't believe you when you tell them, but yeah, that's what all the boys and girls are like in Dublin. You know, we always used to try outdo our mates. I got 50 shamrocks, this is how I know. Because myself and Paul Douglas, rest his soul, he's dead now, and you know what? He was educating himself. He got the fuck away from Ballyer. He hadn't done drugs for years. You know, my best friend's little brother. Do you know what happened to him? He got away from Dublin with his life, and this kid could swallow pills. I got 50 one Paddy's weekend, and we had shamrocks, the irony of it, and over a 3-day period on that weekend we took 17 each. I swear on me fucking man that's ashes, my little brother and sister's graves. Over so here we ended up going on mad ones. He ended up one end of town, I ended up the other end of town in the back of a restaurant. Fucking off me, no. And I fucked up with the bill. So me and Paul Douglas, rest his soul, we ate like 17 shamrocks each over a 3-day period. And then to come down off that, our other choice drug was heroin. I never used a needle in my life, but all the bigger lads I looked up to, I used to see them smoking it in the asylum, and I was always curious. You know, I was one of them fucking idiot type of kids where, you know, this cliche your ma shit, right, you know, if your ma says to you, if he put his fucking foot in the fire with you, I'm the type of kid that would. You know, I was such a fucking follower, such a sheep that I was willing to do anything to become one of the lads. And here, you have to do what your mates aren't willing to do. sell drugs, hide drugs in your fucking house. Yeah, that's just the start. And now it's escalated where nearly every weekend, here, the kids haven't evolved because of the mindset. All the bigger lads should be saying to the younger ones here, we fucked up. We're giving you a way out of this fucking concrete jungle. Get your head in the fucking books. You know what I mean? Not learning to be cooks. I mean, I'm talking about cooks. I mean, fucking cunts that cook shit up and sell it and ruin their own community. Yeah, I'm not good with that. And I ran away from my community because of that. Why would you want to be proud of that shit? Cartel member? Fuck that. No thank you. I'd sooner be boring any day of the fucking week. You know, once you get to that status, ahead of the mountain, you know, and here, I ain't telling lies. Go read up on my old housing estate what they say it is. Not my words. The public domain. Here, Google Paul Williams and Sunday World. Go and look what he's wrote about all my friends and some of my own family members. You know, most of it is lies. Some could be a little truth behind it, but most of it is lies just to sell newspapers. That motherfucker, right here. My phone's going to knock off, guys, right? So I'm going to end this live. Steve, if you fuck off saying shit like that, you'll get me into trouble. Stevie doesn't give a fuck, you know. That's why I love Stevie. And that's why I love all me Dublin mods. I'm fucking joking with you, but you could get me fucked for that. But don't worry about it. You're always fucking at it. Yeah, if anyone ever says where's Casper Block, blame fucking Stevie at it. Anyway. 2 trailer parks round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Whoops. Ha. Here, I have nicer teeth wear than this one. Here, look. Oh. Whoops. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Now I look like Dougie Joyce. I can't see Casper, can you? I've created a monster. Oh. Hello, Robert. Listen. Listen. Just in case this goes, I want to say thank you, gringos, for getting me to 400 pesetos. See how easy it is? See, Stevie and Pablo knew all along. I ran away from my past because I'm not ashamed of where I'm from. I was ashamed of the activities I got up to in my adolescence. Now, if this bastard thing dies, right, it's because I'm stupid as fuck, right? I'm a bit of a, I know, I fucking was on charge. But guys, listen, yeah? If you're not stuck to Pablo Da Vinci, Paul C, Robert Lee, or our Stevie, yeah, you are crazy. Some of the most decent lads come in here. You know what I mean? That I've seen through all the bullshit over years and because of other people. Here, I want to tell you this before this dies, right? You know the way I said I'm on here to take something back. Fighting Back United is sat there. And it's sad because it has a URL on it that I didn't put on it. And Robert Lee will tell you he was blocked on it. And he was convinced it was me that blocked him. And he'll tell you the truth, he did. It wasn't me that fucking blocked him. I don't block people. Or showing me block. Boom! Sorry. Violence. Oh, fuck it. Belly's on. Where are you gone? Freeze techniques. You know what? The last time I done ecstasy was many moons ago. But I had a lot of great memories, you know, and I have techniques in the shed, right? And I've no intention of getting an amp. I just want to be a podcaster, and even if that means doing one every 8 weeks, I'm doing what I want without pressure. And it's very hard sometimes for me to see. I'm not very good at juggling, because every time I always try at an extra bar and I drop shit. I have to write things down because I keep forgetting. It's getting worse. I'll start a convo and I'll go on to something total different. You know. But I want to shout out to my Irish mods, you know what I mean, because they've looked out for me, you know. Yeah, when you put your head on the block for me, right? And here, shout out to all my Irish mods, but what I've always known. Now I know my Irish mods are behind me, fucking brilliant, but you get certain Irish mods that go beyond, where they'll go into a live and one of them will catch someone saying a bad word about me, and next of all I know what's coming. There's only one Joe McDonald, and I can tell you the motherfucker that say it straight away, and he's fucking in here now. Stevie Boy Billings. Here, wait to hear this. For nicknames, right? Stevie Google. Stevie what's his name? What's my man's name in the wheelchair? That was very intelligent. Is it Stephen Hawkins? Stevie Billings, Stevie Hawkins, Stevie Wonder, Stevie Casanova, Stevie Gigolo, Stevie Romeo, Stevie fucking everything. Me neither, Stevie. I've got the odd text off chop, but in all fairness, I don't know. I think he said to me he was taking a break, or maybe I could be wrong. I'm fucking. But like I said, I have a lot of people. Like now, see Pablo help everyone, and guys, don't take this the wrong way, but help everyone on here. See, Pablo has a way of getting through to me, and I don't listen to nobody. But the other day I was supposed to do a podcast with Ben Ormsby. Now, what I wasn't aware of was the information that was sent to me on the morning, just before I'd done it. And only for Pablo said, Jude, don't do this podcast. Now, let's say if someone else had a saying, Jude, don't do it, it wouldn't have carried in the same weight. Because if Pablo says to me, bro, hold that straight away, I listen to Pablo. That's why he's my head mod, Pablo. He's not just the brains and the looks of the operation. Sorry, here's Stevie, he'll fucking take half that role too. Cause Stevie, here, lock up your fucking daughters with that cunt. And here, don't come in here. You'll have your phone number by the end of the fucking day. It makes me, it cracks me up, I swear to God, and you need that. Right guys, listen, my phone's gonna die. I wanna thank you all for helping me get to 400, right? And help me get past Foxy fighting back United. 620 subs, guys. If you aren't subbed to my channel, use it for backup, will you? And shout out to all the Irish mods, yeah. I'm away cause my phone's gonna die. Big love Stevie, big love all yous for coming in.